Thank you for joining us, Executive Mayor, Mr. Dennis Khasudi. So today I want us to talk a bit about the Fezile Dabi District Municipality. The Fezile Dabi District Municipality has earned a reputation for being a model of good governance. Can you please briefly tell us how did you manage to earn this reputation?
Thank you very much, ma'am. I think our focus as a municipality, Fezile Dabi, mainly on political and administratively, has been created a transparent and accountable, exclusive decision-making process that are responsive to the needs of the stakeholders and adhere to the rule of law. Further than that, this has involved or established a clear framework within the municipality, promoting participation and ensuring fairness and effectiveness. And this has earned us a name not only in Free State, but South Africa cities, South Africa /
Okay. No, thank you for that. So tell us, what does clean administration mean to you and under your leadership, and also transparent financial management, and how have you applied these principles in the municipality?
A clean administration and transparent financial management are critical, and the role of the municipality is very important, especially when leading an institution like Fezile Dabi, as opposed to be accountable to the public. It's a key. And on top of that, decision-making processes should be transparent and with clear information that is available to our stakeholders.
So let us talk more about the Mafube Local Municipality. Why was it important to intervene and focus on areas such as Frankfurt, Villiers, and Dweling?
The role of a district municipality is coordinating the local municipality. And you'll remember in our region we have 4 local municipalities, that is Mafube, like we have mentioned, Mokaka, Mwate, and Metsimaholo. And this is being guided by our constitution, particularly when it comes to local government, our white paper, local municipality, of which at this present moment the Minister of Culture presently or currently has convened all local municipality, their municipal leadership, your principals, that will be your mayors, executive mayors. Just yesterday when we called to review the white paper, which is a guiding tool for local municipality. And this is a very important role that has been taken by the minister. Further than that, the district municipalities has played a role of coordinating a development for service delivery in our region. And district may provide technical and administrative support to those local municipalities in order for the service delivery to be delivered to our localities. And you have asked a very important question with regards to Dweling and Frankfurt, including Villiers. The 2 towns within our region, local municipality, which is Mafube, faces a significant financial crisis where they are not even able to collect on revenue. That is what has put the municipality to be underperformed municipality, including their collection when it comes to debt. They cannot actually, even now, they can't even collect on their debt. A lower revenue collection, like I've mentioned. Therefore, as part of our legislative role as a district municipality, it is our mandate to assist municipality in cases like that.
Okay, thank you for that. You've talked about what is happening in the Mafube Local Municipality. I just want you to briefly walk us through the projects that are currently being implemented. You have the borehole in Dweling, you have the road paving in Villiers, you have the cemetery fencing in Frankfurt. Can you tell us the progress that is being made on these projects, and what impact are they having on these communities?
I think for a municipality like Mafube, with the history that they have, the intervention or the role that has been played by the district municipality on their MIG grant, based on the fact that it is a part of service delivery that must be given to their communities. For us taking over and implementing their MIG, it's not only achievement to the district municipality, but if you take on the rejection or when people will think that the local government is not playing a role that is expected from their municipalities. Yes, indeed, we have few projects that are taking place, and like you have indicated, if I can take you through, we have a project of borehole, of which at this present moment it's on 98% complete. And we speak of 12 boreholes that have been drilled, of which out of those 12 boreholes, 9 are in a position of being equipped. And the purpose of this project is to ensure that a bulk water supply in the area of Dwelling and Mafahlaneng is being adhered to, and the service that is the residents are expecting, it has been delivered through Fezile Dabi with the MIG project for Mafube. And you'll remember we had the Lesotho Highlands closure of the water supply that has affected a number of municipalities in our region. The Dwelling and Mafahlaneng, they are both been affected by this situation. And to add on that, on the cemetery, on the fencing of the cemetery, the project also must indicate it's at 80% complete. And this project, remember, during those days when we have a graveyard that is not being fenced, anything can happen. You have the cows that will be found crossing through the graveyard, of which the bylaws of our municipality has also must take place. So the project of fencing of the graveyard, this will bring also a dignity to our own people, because we grew up in a community that where the graveyard are very respective. So if we don't bring the dignity of our forefathers in a way of making sure that we deliver service by fencing their graveyard. So that's one of the projects that we have put forth to make sure that the dignity of our people are being kept safe.
Thank you for that. Some great work is being done, and we are happy to hear about the progress that has been done in these local municipalities. Ntate Khasudi, under your leadership, over 1,000 LED lights were donated to local municipalities. Can you tell us how has this improved service delivery, and also how has this also improved public safety in these municipalities?
You remember the project of 1,000 LED light. It is an initiative and program that has been brought by the executive mayor himself. I'm talking about myself now, and the beneficiaries of which our local municipalities, like I've mentioned in our district, we have Mafube, Moqhaka, Metsimaholo, and Wati. So we have distributed a number of lights, more than 1,000 of lights within the district. And like, yes, you are saying the safety around our own townships, even the areas where we're not thinking safety is a key. And remember, if we are delivering a service delivery, we are giving a service delivery to our communities, it is very important to assure our communities that they are safer on their road, either it's at night or during the day. And you'll remember, previously, we were not actually granted the opportunity to live in a safe place. So this has brought a significant improvement when it comes to the service delivery. So our people are now enjoying the lights that have been provided through the district municipality with their localities. All
right, no. And we also know that over 60 EPWP participants have received accredited skills training in your safety, health, and environmental practices. We just want to know, why was it important for this type of empowerment to take place, and why is it important for local development?
Thanks for the question. We are one municipality that does not believe in ticking a box, but what is important to us is doing or else doing the things for the sake of doing them. But what is important with us is to deliver a key service delivery. But when it comes to the EPWP project, these participants did not only take part in EPWP, But we did make a decision that let them be trained and be accredited with the course that will open doors for them. For an example, this is an increase in opportunity for an employment for these more than 60 EPWP participants. And we are not only speaking of a certificate. These are the accredited certificate of qualifications, and that you'll remember most of our people that are disadvantaged, some of them they cannot even be able to pay their fees either at any FET college or university. So this is a valuable skill that we have provided our participants with it. And further than that, we are a visionary municipality that does not look at now, we're even looking at future. What these people, how will they benefit from taking part to our program of EWP.
Okay, thank you for that. And we also hope that, programs such as these will open doors for these participants. And we also know that your municipality also has upskilled informal waste pickers to start their own businesses. So how is that initiative also helping with their quality of life, their livelihoods, and also with the environment at large?
This initiative is a powerful one. An example for this is how is it going to bring a change when it comes to economic growth in our district, or economic opportunity in our district, and also environmental sustainability. When you check when the recycling has been handled, is different. And you'll remember we are not even only training or giving the people skills, we're equipping them informal waste pickers that are, when you move around the street, you'll meet them, and with these skills and resource is to enable them to establish their own recycling businesses. And the municipality is creating multiple benefit towards this project, or a skill that has been provided for waste pickers. And when it comes back again to the issue of environment, is an impact to our community to realize that recycling can also be part of creating jobs.
So the successful completion of a district-wide skills audit is a major milestone. Can you briefly tell us what problems did you uncover during this process, and how will that improve the effectiveness of the municipality going forward?
Thank you for recognizing the milestone like we've indicated. And our district municipality has brought this as a wide skills audit. And this was a successful successful initiative that was taken by the municipality to assure that the support that we are giving through the governance, good governance and service excellency within our district. The audit revealed critical gaps when it comes to technical competency within our region, and you'll also remember that qualified or qualifications that will bring employees to get jobs, it's also a critical role that that municipality must actually ensure and play a role on it. And when implementing or being focused on this training and aligned our human resource with our service delivery priorities, ultimately those employees will also see the importance of us of having a skills audit within the institution.
We also know that the Fezile Dabi District Municipality was officially appointed as a water services implementing agent. What does this mean for residents across the district?
For years to date, Fezile Dabi, including its own local municipality, we have been faced with a backlog of not actually having a way of implementing our MIG project. So for us as a service delivery, being appointed as implementers of those projects that has to do with water and sanitation within the district has granted us not only opportunity but also to look into ourselves as a district municipality. What other services can we be able to provide within our localities? Further than that, you'll remember the economic and social development of service delivery in Fezile Dabi District Municipality depends on a robust and adequate and function of its public. When I mention this it reminds me of how important infrastructure it is when you compare to other municipalities or district municipality. And today, most of those local municipalities are failing to implement on their MIG project. So this is also going to assist not the local municipality, but it goes beyond the boundaries of Fezile Dabi. So you might think they will only be responsible to implement this in Fezile Dabi. No, we have also been granted an opportunity to do this across the border. And remember, this has also come when we have a lack of adequate technical expertise. It might be in Mafube, Ngwati or Makaka, and also a poor financial management when it comes to finances of the municipalities. So this is a great opportunity for us as Fezile Dabi and also improve on implementing of their budget.
Okay, thank you for that. We were excited to see how you are going to do. Also, we know that water infrastructure is a big concern, especially in rural areas and in rural communities. How does the districts plan to maintain and manage this critical infrastructure? And when we look at projects such as the Dwelling Borehole project, it is a localized water solution. So are there any plans to take maybe a similar project into other areas as well?
Sustainable maintenance of a critical infrastructure, to start with, it needs a development or comprehensive plan, like infrastructure master plan that is allocated for local municipalities. Even when you take on their sufficient budget, when it comes to monitoring of performance and frequent re-evaluating strategies, we need to come as Fezile Dabi not only to intervene but to make sure that a regular monitoring and performance of infrastructure, of reevaluating strategies ensure that sustainability or goals are being met through those processes. And lastly, on the same concern that you have, it involves our communities to ensure that the safety of infrastructure, they are also taking into account to assist the municipalities, the safety of infrastructure.
Okay, thank you for that. And are there maybe plans underway to have similar projects such as the Dwelling Borehole project in maybe other rural areas within the district?
This project came as a result of maintenance of the Lesotho Highlands, like I've indicated with to the other question. Remember, the tunnel was closed due to maintenance, and at this present moment we are waiting to hear from the minister when is it going to be or the opening of the water again from Lesotho Highlands. However, this project has shown a showcase that the borehole can be sustainable and reliable solution in future. So municipalities can also look into that if they can maybe bring in or have a buy-in to the project of boreholes. That will save a lot of challenges that we have of water and sanitation in our district.
We also just want to know, the Fezile Dabi District has entered into a partnership with the Specials Investigating Unit. We just want to know, how is this collaboration going to help out to root out corruption, and also how is this collaboration going to help the public have confidence in you and also to build public trust?
Our partnership with SIU is a right step to engage with them, and also it gives us a right direction to fight corruption and maladministration in our municipality. And the SIU is an advanced institution or unit that has got a lot of expertise. If I will be able to analyze that, you'll have your forensic accounting investigations and your cyber forensic and civil litigations. And therefore, partnering with this institution will bring more stability and order when it comes to running the institution, because these people, they are not only ensuring the institution of how will their forensic or their assistance to the municipality when it comes to investigation, how will they only assist us, but they can also put a measure of prosecution on those who have been found being on the wrong side of the law.
Just following up on that, what advice would you give to other local municipalities, regarding with them having problem with financial mismanagement or maybe a lack of accountability? What advice would you give to other local municipalities, especially in the Free State Province?
My advice to these municipalities, it will be only one. They should only focus on strengthening their financial management and also control on their financial management. This will ensure transparency and accountability in their institution. And in addition to that, they should also implement budget processes, monitoring performance regularly, and engage with their communities, the relevant stakeholders, like we are doing as Fezile Dabi. This will foster a culture of fiscal responsibility.
So under your leadership, you have successfully secured an additional 19 million rand municipal systems improvement grant. Can you just tell us how will this money be used to improve service delivery in the district, and how will you ensure, and your administration, that this money is being used to benefit the community?
This is a conditional grant, ma'am, and there are conditions that are very specific when it comes to implementing on this grant. You'll remember a specific purpose that is meant to give a directive on this project is to support municipalities and also to ensure that implementing of new system is provided is a key. And we are being guided by our own Municipal System Act together with MFMA to give us direction when it comes to implementing or budgeting on municipalities. And we're also being guided by the policy and regulations so that they can carry a mandate to function effectively.
And under your leadership, what role does the Fezile Dabi District play in helping underperforming municipalities like Mafube get back on track?
We are a municipality that subscribed to transparent practices. Our financial plans and records are made available and accessible to public. Our oversight committee, which is MPEC, sit on a regular basis to also ensure us as a politician and administration, even the public at large or the community of Fezile Dabi, that we are keeping spending in check, ensuring funds go towards where they are being directed to. And further than that, we have also conducted what we called a robust public participation. That is a process of your IDP and budget, where we engage relevant stakeholders to ensure that resource addressed genuine community needs.
So are you working closely with the Free State provincial government or the national government to strengthen district level development?
As a district municipality, we have a function that is called technical IGR and also your political IGR that is called DCF. These two platforms are respectively or together a portfolio of forum where we engage with our political heads, that will be your mayors and their own MMC from their respective municipalities. And this has assured us of sharing information and even bring in what mechanism can be given opportunity to implement what you call service delivery. You remember in most municipalities, the a lot of challenges. So on this platform, it's where the district mayor, because that is the meeting that has been convened by the district mayor, to come with logheads to this kind of a meeting. Like I've indicated, your engagement with other public sectors, maybe your Home Affairs, Department of Education, Department of Health. So this platform has created a number of successes within the district. And it also on this platform and or structures where challenges of our local municipalities are being deliberated to this platform, so that we are able to get potential solutions to these challenges.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Can you briefly just take us into the vision that you have for the future of Fezile Dabi, particularly in ensuring lasting and sustainable infrastructure and also inclusive economic growth?
In envisioning an ideal future for Fezile Dabi, a strong foundation for infrastructure and economic growth would likely be built on several key pillars, which include, but not limited to, the following. You'll have your sustainable infrastructure development that will long-lasting, especially when it comes to roads, bridges, energy solution, and water system that would help stand for time, and climate change will also be part of what we'll be seeing as one of the what we want to build for future. And in addition to that, also inclusive economic growth. We're also looking into supporting our small business entrepreneur so that they can also be able to create jobs or give programs of creating jobs to ensure properties research to everyone. And also on that one that you have asked me on investment in education, that's one of the key that we have highlighted as Fezile Dabi, together with the skills training. This will give or strengthen education and vocational training that will be providing to our young men and women through the program of skills training. And lastly, and when it comes to smart governance and accountability, look, we have planned a transparent and a public engagement where we won't find Fezile Dabi not being able to respond to what has been a criticism to them.
Thank you for walking us through that vision. And lastly, Mr. Mayor, what message would you like to send to the people in the Fezile Dabi district and in surrounding communities, especially about the progress that is being made, and also why they should continue to believe in local government?
Resilience, strength, and commitment to build a thriving future have been the heartbeat of the progress in our region. Every step forward, whether in infrastructure development or economic growth or community support of environmental management, is a testament to what can be achieved when local government and its people work together. And while changes remain, strides are being made to address them. This effort is not only being taken by political leaders, even through administration. There are shapes and moves that have been taken as an opportunity for success for Fezile Dabi. By continuing to hold leaders accountable, like myself, the Speaker of the Council, even the municipality manager accountable, and engaging on decision making that will affect our lives or the lives of our communities. And I also believe in power of collective action. The momentum of progress can only grow on those.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you for walking us through the vision that you have for the Fezile Dabi district and the projects that you have implemented. Thank you so much for your time.